Hello, dinosaur enthusiasts, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. In the last episode, we went ahead and finished up Dr. Wu's little area there on Isla Muerta East, and so we're going to move on to Isla Tucano. Isla Tucano is a tropical paradise and well suited for establishing your operations. The weather is idyllic with stunning vistas. However, overly ambitious developers have had to face down economic ruin here before. So, I wanted to talk about this a little bit beforehand because I did sort of read on this a little bit, and I know when I click on this park, I'm going to be going into a park where I'm facing a close to $1 million debt to begin with. So when we begin, we're going to start doing quite a bit at the beginning. I'm not so much worried about the $1 million in debt, but the fact is I'm going to be losing, I think, something along the lines of $15,000 a minute as well. And that's what I really need to get corrected. Once I start making a profit, the debt will be fine. So with that in mind, let's jump over to Isla Tucano and see if we can fix this island's debt problem.
There was another island near here, where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense, as Hammond would say. A biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
Alright, so.
One of your predecessors was in charge of this island. It didn't go very well for them. But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
So let's go over here right away. Oh, this is offline. That's not a good thing. We're going to need power over there. Let's actually just get the power lines from here. We'll deal with how they look and everything else later. Alright. So, let's incubate some Struthiomimuses. These are my go-tos to start with. I can only afford one right now, so I need to get some more buildings deleted here. Let's see, that's fast food. That's a restaurant. Arcade, gift shop, clothes shop, toy shop. Alright, so for right now, we're going to get rid of that and that. That will hopefully give me some money to build out a cheapo fence. We'll upgrade this later. For right now, we're just going to put it as a cheap one. Alright. Now, I believe that this area is enclosed, so that's a good thing. We do need a power station here. That's taken care of. Let's go ahead and get another Struthiomimus on the go as well. Let's go ahead and release the first one. we have enough money to put in a feeder?
We are pleased to welcome Struthio Minus to
No. The feeder will cost too much money. I'm going to have to sell another building. Let's sell this building. That won't even be enough money. That would be enough. Well, not even really enough. Are we now in the profits at least? No, we're still losing an enormous amount of money. I'm just going to have to sell all those buildings. Alright. Let's go ahead and demolish that building next. That should allow us to at least get one more dinosaur. All these dinosaurs cost so much money other than my Struthios. Hey, we're in the profit now. That's all I need is now that we're in the profit, we're going to be okay. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and put in the herbivore feeder as soon as we can. That I really do need to get down. So let's put this as the dino shirt. Let's put it at 15 bucks right now. We need to be making some money. Gift shop. Let's do night vision goggles. Put it at 25 bucks. And let's see this arcade here. Let's go next gen. $20. Alright, now that we're in the profit overall, we can sort of pause for a moment here and sort of look at things. Like, what even we have as far as a map? Alright, we have some area up there, and we have area over here. Alright, so we don't have a lot of... Oh, and we have area down here. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm going to put in definitely a large paddock here, maybe 2 large paddocks there, and a large one over here, definitely. Alright. The incubation failed. Alright, that's not good news, really, for me. Let's incubate another one, and let's upgrade the success rate with one of those. So, what is these incubation viabilities at 62% plus 20%, so it's up to 82%. Incubation failed again. Wow. Alright. That is not going well for me. Am I still in the profit margins? Yes, I am in the profit margins, so that's good there. No, I'm not going to incubate another one until I upgrade success rate here. I don't need them to continue to die on me. So, 62% plus 40% should be fine. Should be able to get another one out here in a moment or two.
A contract just landed on my desk. You need to take a look.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that soon enough. As soon as we can, really. Alright, so we have a substation there. We have an incomplete track here. And that will go over here, so that's good. And we'll bring it over here as well, so that'll take care of that. I need some other buildings over here, definitely. Those are going to be important. But I have room around here to build as well, so that's good. Alright. Now let's go ahead and incubate another Struthio. Should have no problem getting this Struthio out, and it should give me the money I need to be able to do other things. My dinosaurs are going to need food, though, soon. Yeah, food-wise, they're not doing great right now. You know what? Right now, this is only making me 160 per minute. Bye. Food for my dinosaurs is more important. As soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna put that right there. And this dinosaur will help me do that, I think. Alright. So we're at 24,146 per minute.
We are pleased to welcome Struthiomimus to the park.
The thing that concerns me the most is getting this ground feeder in. That's a big deal to me. There we go. Perfect. So now my Struthios can eat. They'll be good. Then I can turn my attention to worrying about some of these other things. And the next building I actually am going to get is going to be the Fossil Center. Odd as that sounds, the reason for that is because I have fossils from my other park, and I can use those fossils in order to go ahead. That's just that one right now is incomplete track. But I can use those fossils in order to make some money. So, that's going to be the game plan here. Let's request a contract from the Science Division.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
This will give me some
you
free
can,
money.
of course. But why would you?
We can put more Struthios out here easy enough. They have no problem being in the same pen with one another. So we'll go ahead and do that here soon. Just sort of looking over this park. Are any dinosaurs less expensive? I think Struthios are pretty much my cheapest. And I mean, I could unmodify dinosaurs to make them less expensive, but I like my dinosaurs the way they are, so I don't really want to do that. Alright, let's look at popularity here. Rating-wise, 65, 159, 140, 49, 36, 48. So meat eaters are definitely more popular. The Crichtonosaurus, though, is pretty popular. And really, the Baryonyx is the one that will give me the best rating here pretty quickly. But right now, I can afford Struthios. So, I'm going to produce Struthios. We have a storm here, but we do have an emergency shelter should we need it. Yeah, I'm not going to rename substations and stuff. That doesn't really bother me. Now, I will probably put some of these things back in this area, though I think that that center that was here, I'm actually not going to put back here. I'm probably going to actually put a hotel here instead. I think that'll do better for the park. We'll see. Alright, need a little bit more money and then we can put another Struthio in there, which will complete our first challenge and get us some decent money coming in. And of course the Struthios completely okay with the way things are here. They're just very chilled out and relaxed. What I'll end up doing is I'll build a little bit of a fenced enclosure area here so that way I can go ahead and create my dinosaurs here and take them to other paddocks around the park. But for now, we got this paddock. It's working out alright. As I said, we'll probably put a hotel right here. And then I think the arcade, the gift shop, and probably if I put a restaurant back in once I have the money for it, will do well as far as my guest happiness and such. I mean, the facility rating is pretty good already. Food rating needs to go up, which is no surprise. How much would a restaurant even cost putting it back in here? Yeah, restaurant's going to be 121,000. So we're going to have to wait a little while for that. Oh, this one's ready to go. Perfect.
Your dinosaur count is right where we want it. And by we, I mean me and the science division. But mostly, you know, me. Anyway, well done.
All right. So we got that dinosaur in there. I still need more money for the Fossil Center, but not a whole lot. So that's the good news. Because as I said, the Fossil Center is going to unlock a lot of possibilities for me. I'm also going to change this road here soon because that just bothers me. We'll probably change up all these roads soon enough, but we'll deal with that when we've got some money coming in. Alright, speaking of money, we have money right now. We can go ahead and get the Fossil Center. You know, I'm going to put the Fossil Center here because I don't know what I'm going to need as far as space over on that other area for the hotel. Alright, then we will need a substation, which we'll put right here. Yeah, I just didn't like the wiring there. That just looked bad for no real reason. Perfect. There we go.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
Alright, storm defense up to 75%.
If we have a better idea of when a storm is gonna hit, then we should be able to sell more umbrellas, shouldn't we?
That'll be easy enough to do soon here. And so we will do that here in a short amount of time. Alright, perfect here. So now I can sell these and get all this money in, which will definitely help towards my goals. Alright, 721,000 will allow me to incubate 2 Huangosauruses. And I do love having them around, so that's a good thing. Then let's see here. Storm Defense Center. We'll put the first one of these over in this area if we can. And we'll put it back a little bit and connect the road. We're going with the fancy paths. Actually, you know what? I don't want it that far back. Yeah, my apologies. I do want it, but I want it closer to this edge so that way I can put that monorail station continuing on there without any real issues. So let's put that there. Connect the path. See about getting another contract while we're at, because contracts are good money.
I really like this one. I think you will too.
Sure, I got no problem with that one.
Yes, yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one. And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying. Or warning. You decide.
Alright, so I will need that Expedition Center and Ranger Station fairly soon here. I just can't help watching Huangosaurus because I love the little prance that he does here. It's just adorable. So cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Huangosaurus to the park.
Alright. And we'll put the other one out here. I do want to get a third one eventually, just so that we're good as far as social and stuff, and that way if one passes away, the other one's not sad and lonely without somebody there, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Huangosaurus to the park.
Alright. Do wonder. Yeah, it's still locked as far as that one. Very interesting because I thought it was supposed to be unlocked. Coastal. Not sure what that is, but we will continue working towards that.
Take a bow. You've earned it.
Nice. So we got that contract completed. And I actually want that money. How much is in there Huangosaurus going to be? 310,000. We should be making some decent money now. Yeah, we're almost making 100,000 a minute, so that's a good thing. We'll put in that restaurant there, which should get us up to a decent facility rating overall. That's what I'm thinking about, eliminating some of these extra pathways that I don't really see as necessary.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you worked out the restaurant? Let our new restaurant serve you.
Alright, we're gonna go with the Giganto steak, and I'm gonna put these prices back down to just breaking even. Or a slight profit. That one will go breaking even. Actually, you know what? For right now, we're gonna go 25 bucks. I can lower those prices later to get a better rating and stuff, but for right now, I want to make some money. Yeah, now we're making some money there overall. Good. Let's make that Huangosaurus. And then the next thing we will do is get either the Expedition Center or the Ranger Station. Well, probably both of them, sort of back to back here. Then, after that, we'll look at a hotel that we're going to put right in this area. I want it to sort of be the focal point right there of this whole area. So, that's going to be the plan. We'll put the Ranger Station maybe here, and the other one over here. We'll have to see. Have to see how all this works out. We have a poor variety, but that's not a huge deal right now.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
I will, because I don't mind putting another Huangosaurus out. Alright, so we need its defense to be 29. So let's see what we have to do to make its defense 29. So we had to go with that one. Sure, I got no problem with that. Doesn't seem to do anything to the other things at all, other than improve its rating. So yeah. We will go ahead and create that Huangosaurus here in a minute. We'll have one more than I had expected to have in here, but that's alright. I don't think they should be upset about it. Yeah, they're still good overall.
To the park.
And money-wise, we're doing well here. We should be getting fairly popular overall. Yeah, lots of people are wanting to get in to see these dinosaurs. Actually, I should remake this area over here so I can put in another viewing gallery. There we go. Need a bit more money in order to get that other Huangosaurus, but that's alright. Did it change their willingness to have more? No, they're still fine with another one. That one's going for a swim right now through the water, which is alright as well. And they seem good with the amount of wetlands, water, everything that they got, so could use a little bit more forest. Alright, let's see. Where can we put a little bit more forest in? Don't really want to block the guest view too much. So let's put it right up. Well, no. Never mind.
We have added a new viewing gallery to a feature.
I'm going to actually take that part away. How's that for them? Yeah, they're decent on forest now. Could put a couple of trees. Nah. Don't want to block the view of... There. They've still got a great view. Alright. That make them pretty happy? Yeah, they're happy overall. Alright, so let's go ahead and incubate this one now that's got everything that we're supposed to have. The defense is above 27. Or above 29. So yeah, that's my advice with this park right away is you need to sell some of these buildings in order to get into the profit area. Once you're in the profit, then you can sit back and relax a little bit. As I said, I also went ahead and brought some fossils over from another park, which made my life much simpler here because it gave me some extra money. So I was able to really put out some decent dinosaurs like my Huangosauruses here. I mean, they're not top dinosaurs by any means, but that's okay. They don't have to be right now. It's really just about getting the people interested. Yeah, I think I'm going to delete this area over here. Possibly put in another pen or paddock over here. Possibly for the baryonyx. That should interest some people. No point in extending way over there or way over there just yet when I've got room in this area that I could put things in. Alright. We've got our new Huangosaurus here. Perfect. And that'll take care of this challenge for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
Alright, so I am going to have to deal with this wiring issue over here. Alright. We'll deal with putting that back in once we have the once we have this building where we sort of want it. Alright. Not sure why it can't be any closer to that building, but alright. We'll go with it there. And then let's see about the power here. That'll work. Oh, actually, no, it won't work. We'll need a... There we are.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Alright.
This opportunity is too good to pass up. I know, it sounds like I always say that, but I always mean it.
Before I delete that, let me just make sure I do have my medium-sized one available to me. I do not as of right now because I need more money, but I do have it as a possibility. So, probably when I delete this, yeah, I'll have enough money for it then.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen. I'd prefer they didn't. So how about making sure your buildings have the power they need?
Yes, sir. We'll get that power taken care of right away for you. While that is being taken care of, oh, can't do this yet without the power to the building. So, need this power station to come online. Somewhat waiting on it. That's alright. Alright. We're gonna do some deleting while we're waiting. Some of these paths are just not really necessary. And I can probably use these areas for things better than what they're being used for right now. Whoops. Alright. Couldn't demolish that path. Actually, you know, I could, because what I'm going to do instead is go like that.
Please report for this site collection as the helicopter is standing by.
Alright. I don't mind this curved path here. Actually, you know what? We will change that up, is what we're going to do. Alright. Now let's go back. Let's get the bigger path overall. This is not wanting to work with me. There, that works out nicely. Why do we not have power still? Oh, because this doesn't have a path connection. Alright, well that'll be taken care of soon enough here. I don't want to demolish that yet because I want to put in the new path as I'm going. I have no idea what all this is over here. I'd much rather have the money for that than have that path. Alright. Alright, so that's all connected now. Let's go ahead and delete these paths. And then we'll go ahead and just connect these. There we are. Alright, I know I've got people trapped over there. Alright, so we've gotten a lot of the pathing sort of fixed a bit better here. This I don't like as much now that I have it the way I do, but it is the way it is. I'm not going to probably change that defense area too much. Let's go ahead here. Expedition map. We've got all kinds of new places, I think, here. We got T-Rex. Alright, so which is the one that I have to get? It is the Paras. So let's look at that one first. Find out where it is. Alright, so we can send one there, definitely. And I sort of want to get the T-Rex on the go. So, I'm going to send them to those two locations. Also going to put in that. Then I'm also going to start my work here on... Oh, I also do need to put in a gate somewhere along here. That'll work. I'm going to need a ranger station. It's really sort of non-negotiable. Gonna need a ranger station for one to refill the feeders for my animals. Just a necessity. So that's taken care of. We're gonna go over here, improve the output. Perfect. Alright, so we're doing well as far as money per minute. Our dinosaurs are quite happy. I do want to replace these walls before I forget about it at a different point in time. Just in case something crazy were to happen at a point, I want to make sure that my dinosaurs stay secured. Come on, give me a little bit more money so I can finish off this expansion. There we go. Then I believe all the fences are now nice and sturdy. Perfect. Alright. We don't need that one, so we're going to sell it. Sell that, definitely. Sell that. Extract the DNA for the T-Rex. Sell that. Extract this DNA as well. So that was a good expedition there, or a good couple of expeditions really. Let's go ahead and send that one back out to there. Where? Oh, there we go. Alright. So we've got sort of a functioning park going on here. We still have some things that we definitely need to add on, but overall, I think things are going really well for right now. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click the like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah.